Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Am I too loud? I'm sorry, is the music too loud? I never know. So if the music is good, let me know, please. So, we can get started and you guys, can hear me over the music. How's the sound, guys? Can you guys hear me well over the music? Okay, someone says music is fine. For those of you that are saying the quality is not good on your screens, you need to go into your YouTube settings on the video. Just click on the little square button on the video and put your settings on 1080p. Music is good, sound is too loud. All right, the more that say it's good, that's what I'm gonna go with. Person that's saying it's too loud, gonna have to do something with your volume. Sounds good. Okay, I'm getting a lot more people that are saying it sounds good. All right, those of you that for whatever reason don't know how to use YouTube quality for whatever, I'm gonna show this one more time and then I'm not gonna show this anymore. You're on YouTube and your video quality is blurry or whatever. There's a button down here that says settings. This little dial circle thingy here. You click it and make sure the quality is at its highest point. You click it and make sure it's on 1080p or whatever the highest, 4K, 5K, whatever quality you have. Make sure it's on the highest one. Click that one and the video will be clear. Okay, guys? It's 2023. Y'all gotta know how to use YouTube. YouTube been around longer than half of us been born. So come on, guys, get with the program. All right, it's Monday. Start of the week. Last week was really good. Really good. Looking forward to another really good week. So let's get started. Here. Today is gonna be a good day. All right. Let's check first things first. Our handy dandy Forex factory here. So today at 8:30, Empire State Manufacturing Index. I don't anticipate that is going to be anything too important, but we will see. If we have it dropping here in the next, 38 minutes or so here. So we will see about that. But in the meantime, let's get started here. So I'm not in this trade. This is what I was anticipating from last week. All right, so let's start with the weekly because I want to see what happened last week and what's setting up for this week on US30. So actually, I want to keep that line. All right, so US30, which has been overall very good to us lately. She's looking like she was bullish. We tapped into this high here, and now we're slowly coming down. Now the thing about that is we have these 2 weekly rejections down around this area of support, and we did not break it. Okay, we did not break that support. I think we're gonna continue bullish. I don't know if the sells are still there. I mean, technically the sells are still there because you know, we're below this area here. We haven't broken these highs yet. We have this high here and we have that high right there. But if you look at structure here, we're kind of creating higher lows. Know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. So that could be the bigger picture play here. I am not sure yet. But from what I'm seeing right here inside this bubble here, where price is, we weren't down here very long. We bounced at this level for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, so for about a month. And we really struggled to break out of this area here. And even when we did break out of this area, we consolidated for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And then we broke again. And then we consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. We broke and then consolidated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. And then we broke. So who's to say we won't consolidate again in here? Break, boom, 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 or boom. So that's what I think is going to be happening here on US30. I think we're going to play around in here for a little before we actually break back up and continue structure like this, or break down. That remains to be seen. Do I think that break is going to happen this week? I don't. Eventually it will, maybe towards the middle of next month. We may get some sort of break, but for now we've been inside this area now for 4 weeks. So lots of opportunity is what I see here. Okay, lots of opportunity to take some great high probability setups in here. Now the question is my overall bias. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily, it's doing what I anticipate it's going to do on the weekly. Okay, it pushed up here, and then we are slightly consolidating, very slightly, inside this little box here. Okay, which isn't bad. So this daily candle, wow. So last Friday's daily candle rejected these highs and completely dropped, but we can't seem to break these lows here. These lows right here. Every time price came here, we couldn't break it. And if we look left also, you'll see that we did the same thing. We held this area of support for 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days, retested it for one day, and then went bearish. So yeah, so right now, kind of sort of gotta look for the sell continuation if we respect these daily highs. If we don't respect these daily highs, then there's a high probability that we can come back up to test into these areas here, which would be excellent either way. So there's opportunities on the buy side, there's opportunities on the sell side, but what happens here is going to be our determining factor, basically. So I like that it's pushing up here. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Let's see if news can give us maybe a wick rejection, some type of exhaustion here, and let's see if price can do something like this, find its way up, and then ooh, come on back down, something like that. Okay. Don't even really need to go down to the lower time frames, guys, because it's very clear to me on the weekly and the daily what's happening on US30. So at this point in time, I'm just waiting for price to come into this area and find its way on down. Now, we did not break these lows last week here. We have a lot of exhaustion here on for this low here. So if I extend this over here, this area held as an area of resistance. It broke and it's testing it a couple times as support. So what I'd like to see is for us to get a nice closure below this area for price to continue down, which would give us a fill of this area here. I don't know why price is resisting to come down here. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me why it keeps stopping here and pushing back up. Maybe where the bulls are trying to take over and down in this area here, you know, the buyers just aren't having it, or maybe we just lack of volume, because if you look at Friday's candle is very strong but very weak at the same time because it closed similar to a doji. So lots of waiting here, lots of waiting today. So what I'd like to see is a price to find its way up inside this area here and then look for the sell continuation there. So a little bit of waiting this morning, nothing crazy, a little bit of waiting, we'll see. No man's land, as you guys should probably know already. We'll not be looking to take a trade inside here because our the safe stop loss would be above these highs here, and that's just way too large for me, for my liking. So I will not be looking for an entry around this area here. So let's hope that the US30 gods are on our side today, and we can get a nice pullback. Now, even with news, like I said, I don't expect it to be anything crazy, but let's see if we can get that push that we need. Let's see if we can get that push that we need from news, and that'll give us the momentum that we need to take it on, you know, to kick off New York. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm seeing on US30 for this morning. Now on good old gold here, let's go to the highest, go to the weekly on gold, same situation. I glanced at gold last night to see what gold was doing. Really did not anticipate this big ass push on Friday that we got. That was crazy. Definitely didn't see that coming. I was looking for the sell actually on Friday. If you go back and rewatch Friday's live stream, you'll see that I was looking for the sell. I have not traded gold in quite some time now. I just have not trusted gold with the way it's been moving. It just hasn't been doing what it's supposed to be doing lately. So I don't know. Now this setup here that I'm seeing on gold that you guys see me have here is A1. This is an A1 setup. Okay, you have the market that made a high, low, high, low, tested the same high, made a low, tested this high, did not break these previous highs, resistance here. I'm sure if I go to the lower time frames, you will see some engulfings here to take the market back down to create a lower low. That's what it's supposed to do now. Is it going to do that? Is the $1 million question. So on the daily time frame, it looks clean for the sell. It looks beautiful for sells. Okay, we have a big push down, you have a correction here, and then you have the market looking like it wants to continue down to correct this move. Now let's zoom in some. We have a rejection here, we have an engulfing here that took over this 4-hour candle and some of this. Very weak movement here. Next candle break. So we have candles breaking lows, breaking lows. Look at these 4-hour candles. Look at them closely. What do we see? That's indicating more bearish pressure. No wick at the top. No wick. Small volume. Tiny little rat tail wick. Tiny wick. And then we have this candle that tried to push up, retesting these highs, and we're coming down. Tiny wick to the bottom. It's probably creating a top wick on the 4 hour for it to turn around bearish and continue down. If gold should break this area here, guys, this is a high confirmation, high probability, I'm sorry, for gold to come down. Everything is indicating sells at this point, really everything. The situation I'm having here is I'm having trust issues with gold. I just don't trust it. Gold has failed me in the last few weeks with the setups. It's giving, and then right at the finish line, she pulls a bait and switch. So I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way about gold. You know how you're in a relationship with someone and everything was good, and then suddenly they start acting funny. You know, they start taking phone calls in the car, walking outside, hiding their phone when they're around you. Still want you to see the codes, open up the phone, this and that. So you start, what the hell's going on here? You start acting a little, start feeling some kind of way because you're not acting the way you normally act. That's gold. Gold has been acting real funny lately, and I don't know if I can trust it. I think, in fact, I have proof that gold is cheating on me. I just know it. I just know it in my gut. Gold has been dipping out on me. So guess what? I'm gonna just sit back. I'm gonna observe. I'm not gonna get emotional about it. I'm not gonna assume. I'm just gonna stack up my evidence, and when I have all the proof I need, bam! I'm gonna lay it on thick. So I'm just gonna watch gold to see what it's gonna do. I'm not gonna take a sell as soon as it breaks the low, because I've seen it do that before, over and over again. I've seen that do that before, and it just pulled a looky-loo on me. Came home, took a shower, put on some silk boxers, come in the bed, and turn around and go to sleep. That's pulling a looky-loo. That's what gold is doing right now. So we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. We gotta wait and see. All right. So right now, the sells look great. If we break these lows here to continue down, the best entries would be right around these highs here, but we're inside this zone anyway, so I don't see price breaking. If we break these 4 hour highs, we got a situation here. You know, on the 4 hour time frame, you're breaking highs. I mean, come on, that's nuts. If these were 15, 30 minute, 5 minute highs, that's one thing, but they're not. They're 4 hour highs. For Pete's sake, get your ass down here if you're going to take themselves, okay? Otherwise, just wait. Just wait, okay? So what gold does here, inside this area here, right? That's gonna be interesting, okay? That's what I wanna see. All right, so we're just waiting this morning, everybody. Just a waiting game. Gold, you are not the father. Let's look at US30. What's she doing here? Story of my life. 365, 113 likes. You guys are not gonna know how hyped I'm gonna be when we get back to the 1,000 viewers. Like when we get back to hitting those numbers again, guys, oh my God. Oh my God. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna be out here partying, doing backflips, popping confetti, hitting winning trades, hitting TPs left and right. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie because y'all done forgot what my name is. So I'm gonna make y'all put some respect with a capital K on my name. But in the meantime, I love each and every one of y'all, you know? Getting up every day, hearing me rant. I get in my moods when I'm happy, when I'm sad, telling you guys these freaky stories, these funny stories. talking about life stuff, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. We do it all together, every day, all day. I love your analogy of gold. Yeah, gold been bugging out lately. I ain't gonna lie. Gold has been bugging lately. But I've been through the trenches with gold before. Gold has done me dirty before. Gold, it's still a great pair. It's still my main pair, believe it or not, guys. People are like, oh, you don't trade gold no more, it's all US30. No, I do trade gold. I would like to, I would prefer to trade gold, actually. However, it just has not been giving me the confidence that I need to trade it. I just don't know. Last few weeks, we've analyzed gold last few weeks, but I just haven't taken the setups because I just can't trust it. Can't. Once that trust is broken, once it's frayed, it has a crack in the foundation. It's hard to get that trust back. You know, it's really hard. You gotta work at it. You gotta work at it. You know, gotta do a lot to prove that you can be trusted. So I gotta watch gold and make sure I start seeing it do what I'm used to it doing. And then little by little, I can get the confidence back to say, okay, I think you're back to normal. I think your temperament is there now. I think you've really been trying. You know, we've been going to therapy. You've been coming home early, cooking dinner every night, you know, bringing me flowers, sending me cute text messages in the middle of the day. You're really trying. So you're really trying to get back on my good side. Okay, now we can talk. Now we can really, you know, move to a good place. But if you're still doing stuff that's making me nervous, that's making me uneasy, making me overthink, making me doubt, making me side-eye, and making me want to dip out, because I already dipped out. I already got my side piece. US30 has been taking care of business lately. US30 has been taking care of business, let me tell y'all. Okay, US30 is hitting all the spots. All my spots. And gold is just... what's up? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, guys, trading is like life, man. It's no different. I know I'm kidding around and making these funny analogies and stuff, but the reason why they flow so well is because they really mean the same stuff. They mean the same stuff. Real talk. It's all the same stuff. If you cannot trust your education, if you can't trust what you're looking at, if you're nervous and iffy about a setup, you can't take it. It's hard for you to take it. And if you do take it, it's already stressful taking trades, guys. It's already stressful taking trades. Now add on some more stress by taking a trade that you're absolutely positively not sure about. Now what? Now what? Now I gotta sit there and be nervous. I'm in the trade. I'm already nervous to take a trade as it is. I done over-traded, over-leveraged. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. It's early. I didn't get no nookie last night. I'm hungry. The house is dirty. The kids keep making noise. My boss sucks. You got all this other stuff going on in your life. And now we gotta sit here and hope and pray that this thing does what we know it to do, but it just won't do. I promise you, I will sit and go days and days without taking a trade if I feel I have to. Because I would rather miss a move, guys, than lose money. I promise y'all, I'd rather miss moves all day, all night, left, right, front, and back, than get in a trade and lose my money. Because I don't like losing. I know it's part of trading. Doesn't mean I have to like it. I'm not going to volunteer losses. That's volunteering losses when you do that. Because you don't have to trade. Every day, guys, doesn't have to be a trading day. Every day shouldn't be a trading day. And that's the one thing that I kind of sort of don't like about my live streams, is the fact that I feel like if I'm on here with you guys every day, I have to take a trade. I feel like I do, even though I don't. I feel like I do, because I feel like it's the only way to really give you guys the right amount of value. But in all honesty, it isn't. plenty of ways to give value without having to take a trade. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys are learning a lot more out of these live streams than just break and retest. I hope you guys are learning a lot about yourselves, learning a lot about you as a trader, as an individual. I hope you guys are taking this for what it is, applying the information that you're getting. I love when I get DMs and I get messages that people are telling me, oh, I just watched your live stream. You know, I just watched it. You know, my kids are over here in the background and I got it playing and I'm listening and I'm learning and I'm watching them over and over and stuff. I like that because that tells me that you're dedicated, that you're serious about learning. I like seeing stuff like that. So when I see messages like that, it really keeps me going. It really, you know, keeps me motivated to keep going. Because there are some mornings, guys, where I don't want to get up and sit here in front of you guys every day. I just don't. Like today. I kind of sort of didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. So I got roughly 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. And I have a very busy day ahead of me, but didn't get much sleep last night. So when I finally did fall asleep, before I knew it, it was time to get back up. But you can't make excuses. You know, that's not how I got to where I am now, by making excuses. It's very easy to make excuses. It's very easy. Oh, I couldn't sleep last night. Oh, my stomach was hurting. Oh, I had a headache. Oh, I wasn't feeling well. It's very, very easy to make excuses in life. A lot of people do it. I see it all the time. Excuse after excuse after excuse. Because they're not happy where they are in life. You know, they hate their job, or they don't like their coworkers, or they don't like where they live, or they don't like their car, or and it's just, I feel like sometimes they don't even realize that they're making all these excuses. They're so used to making excuses that they don't even realize that they're just like a broken record. Yeah. And I know this because that used to be me. You know, I used to be there. I used to make excuses all the time about things that I didn't like. Until I realized that I actually had more control over my life than I thought. That's when I started seeing a difference in my life. You can pretty much choose whatever you want in this life. You don't have to tolerate things you don't want to tolerate. You don't have to tolerate people you don't want to tolerate. If you don't like your job, you can quit. If you don't like your relationship, you can leave. If you don't like your car, you could sell it. If you don't like your house, you could move. People, oh, it's easier said than done, but it really isn't. It really isn't. You can really just do that. You can really just do it. Wherever you are in your life today is a result of all of the decisions that you made in the past. All the decisions that you made. And you really can't blame anybody but yourself, whether you're happy or sad about where you are in your life. It's nobody's fault but your own. It sounds great to put the blame on somebody else and say, well, this person did this to me, or this happened to me, or that happened to me. Well, to some degree, you played a part in that decision. Something you did caused it to happen. Not saying that bad things that happen to people are essentially always all their fault. I would never say that, because we don't have, you know, we can't control outside forces. Things happen, you know. But at the same time, if you burn it into your brain that you have the choice to change anything you like in your life, you will start to manifest and you will start to see those things actually start happening, whether you want to believe it or not. And it may not happen for you right that second. Might take a couple months, couple years, couple weeks, all the way down the line. You never know. But if you wake up every day and you say, hey, today is going to be a good day. You know, I'm going to have a good day at work today. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch, but I'm going to have a great lunch today. It's going to be sunny and beautiful outside, even if you wake up and it's snowing outside or it's raining outside. Those are elements that are out of your control, but it does not have to change your outlook on what's happening. If you said today's going to be a great day and you look outside and it's raining and thundering outside and you got to go to work, just because you see that rain and thunder doesn't mean now it's suddenly not going to be a good day. No, it's going to be a great day because I say it's going to be a good day. I can't control that it's raining outside today and I have to drive to work in that rain, but I can control my attitude towards the rain. So the more you're able to control your emotions, control your mental, control how you handle things that are sent your way, the more you start to see things start to really open up in your life. I promise you guys, on everything I love, there is not one thing. Well, there is one thing, but I'm still waiting for that. But there is not one thing in my past that I have wanted bad enough that I didn't get. You know, there was a time where I had no money, no job, no car, you know, living with family, trying to get by. And all I wanted was my own place. All I wanted was my own place, because when I was living with family members, you know, when you're living with other people, guys, it's a blessing because, yes, thank God you have somewhere to live. You have family that are willing to take you in and give you somewhere to live. But that actually kind of sucks because you are underneath someone else's roof. So you pretty much have to, you know, abide by their rules. You gotta do what they say. You can't, certain things you just can't do when you live with other people. But when you live by yourself, you can do whatever you want. You could play music loud, you could leave lights on, you could walk around butt booty naked. You could have your butt cheeks flapping in the wind all day, all night, and can't nobody tell you nada. So I remember all I ever wanted was my own place. All I wanted to come home to peace and quiet. I didn't want to hear no noise. I don't want to hear people screaming, laughing loud, house a mess, you know, put something in the fridge for you to eat. You come back, somebody done ate it or moved it or whatever, you know. Like when you live alone, little things like you take for granted. Little things like putting something in the fridge and you know, hey, I live by myself. So I know if I put this leftover in the fridge, when I get back later, it's still gonna be there. It's still gonna be there. That's a good feeling. That's a very good feeling. So little things like that, you know, take for granted. You know. So all I wanted was my own place, and now, I mean I've had my own place for a while now, but I don't take those things for granted. I really don't, because I knew what it was like when I didn't have them, and I wanted them more than anything in the world. And now I have it, and I will do whatever I have to do to keep it. And I thought I didn't have control, but I did. I just had to get up and get to work. I had to get up and get to work. So we have news in 6 minutes. So we did not break this low on gold. This would be great if this daily candle is leaving a bottom wick and could flip bullish and give us a top wick, the body to the upside, and then we can look for buys to the upside for about 45 pips. But let's see what news does. Good afternoon, good morning. I know that living alone feeling until my children come to visit. Yeah, let me tell you. Peace and quiet, guys, is overrated. I'm sorry, underrated. Not overrated, underrated. It's very underrated. So take control of your life, guys. You got more control than you think. Don't let anybody tell you different. If they are, they're lying. They are lying. Tell them SIMPLEFX said, I have more control over my life than I thought I did. So you know what, boss? You can jump in the lake. I quit. I'm not telling you guys to quit your jobs. Just saying. Please don't go to work tomorrow and quit your job. Don't do that. Anyway. Let's move this over there. Oops. Let's move that there. Charlene, have you decided on the dates of your in-person class? Oh, I did. I just haven't announced it yet. I think I'm going to announce it this week. Yes. What day did I set it for? December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. December 1, 2, 3. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 3-day in person. 3-day in person where I'm going to be discussing to you guys how I trade. Period. Doesn't have to be gold in US30, but how I trade everything, how I get the best entries, how I break down the charts, psychology, all that good stuff. So, there you go. It's my birthday, December 3rd. Well, great. Cut a little cake for you if you come to that class. Have a little celebration. I like to celebrate people's birthdays. Being in school makes them feel special. Alright, guys. So those of you that wish to attend, it is going to be limited. I'm going to limit it to maybe 15, 20, or 25 people. I don't want the class to be too large. I want everybody to be able to get my undivided attention should they need it. However, the girl Charlene, I make everything so damn simple. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to get a lot of value out of it. It's also going to be somewhat of a meet and greet as well. So those of you that have been wanting to meet me in person, that's a great opportunity as well. We're going to go have a nice dinner, right? It's going to be an event. It's going to be a whole event. It's going to be the class. It's going to be a meet and greet. and we're gonna have a really nice dinner set up. I'm gonna have a nice dinner set up. It's gonna be an entire catered event. Everything's gonna be a dope event for all of you that come out. Once I get a final number of how many people we have coming out there, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great class. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. I think you guys are gonna gain a lot of knowledge out of it. And it will be the first of a few of them, actually, because I really want to do more in-person trainings, because all the teachings that I do, guys, and look at that, news did not do anything, no news. Like I said, dud for news, so nothing on news. I've been doing so many, majority of all my teachings have been online. I never get that personal touch. That personal touch where you can actually sit down with somebody side by side and talk to them, get to know them, really answer their questions thoroughly, really understand them as a person. And I just feel like it's time. It's time to put more of a personal touch on my teaching. So I'm really gonna go hard on the in-person classes, because I actually want to meet some of you guys. Honestly, y'all that be in the chats, that be in my DMs. Those are my avid, loyal followers, supporters for all these years that I've been doing this. I would love to meet you guys. It's not even you guys meeting me. It's more me meeting you guys. I really want to meet you guys. So I think that would be dope. I think that would be cool, especially more of an intimate setting where it's not just, like the summit or something where there's a million people walking around. It's more just for us. It's our thing. It's just SIMPLEFX and boom, our family. I like to call my students, my supporters, you guys are like my friends, you guys are like my family. So I like that. So we're gonna go hard. So this December will be the first. It's gonna be my second in-person, actually. I can't believe all these time I've only done one in-person class. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should have done better with that. That's my bad. So how much will the class be? So I did what I was gonna make it the 2,500, which is the normal price that I did before, but because I kind of changed everything up, the way I teach, what I'm going to be teaching is completely different. It's actually a lot more than I did before. It's not just that one thing, it's a lot more. And it's around the holidays. I decided to lower the price from 25. So I decided to make it 1,800 instead of 2,500. I think 18 is reasonable. So it's for the information you guys are going to be getting, that's massive. That's massive. So my normal in-person training that I do, like the one-on-one training that I do, that was 1,800, and then it went up to 25. But because it's in person, I know people are gonna have to fly out, have to get a hotel, make arrangements and stuff, and the holidays are coming up. I was like, all right, so I'll just I'll lower the price to make sure that as many people get a chance to come as possible, and they can still enjoy their holidays, so it'll be 1,800. Can newbies come, or do you prefer those who are experienced? It depends on what kind of newbie you are, because I do not want you to be so new that you cannot get as much as you can out of the class. It's gonna be a waste of money. It's gonna be a waste of money, because there's different levels of newbies. Are you new, like you just heard about Forex last week and you barely placed a trade yet? Or are you new in the sense of you're still just getting your feet wet, you're still trading demo, you're still trying to, find your strategy, find your edge? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different levels of new. So if you're like fresh out the gate, no. Okay, but if you've been watching my live streams, if you're already a student of mine, if you have, you know, a couple, 1 or 2 years under your belt already, you know, then yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine, because the way I'm going to be teaching you guys how to find these entries, like what I show you guys here on my live streams every day, how I break down gold, how I break down US30. I did a breakdown on AU last night for Q-Tips Telegram. Let me look at that right now real quick, just out of curiosity. Right, consolidating, it's not doing anything. Consolidating. The way I break down easier pairs, the way I break down harder pairs, looking for entries, I'm gonna be going into all that stuff. Okay, so yes, I am new, reading demo, trading demo. Yeah, you're still gonna be able to get some value out of it, because like I said, I simplify things so well that you're gonna get something out of it. I just don't want it to be to the point where it's overwhelming for that person. Okay, so if you feel like you're not sure, just message me privately and we'll discuss it. I'll based on how I talk to you, what you ask and how you answer my questions, I'll know if the class is gonna be good for you, or I'm gonna tell you straight up, don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Like when people ask me, hey, should I, you know, I'm a newbie, can I buy your course? And I'll ask, like, are you fresh? Like, did you just start trading? If you did, I wouldn't. I would go to babypips.com. I would study terminology. I would look up YouTube first. I would get myself a little bit acquainted with certain things, and then you can delve into my course. Even though my course is very beginner friendly, you would be surprised that some people just don't understand and just don't know. And I don't want anybody, oh, they went to the next song. Feeling overwhelmed or getting, because there is nothing more that will discourage someone more than like jumping into something that they thought they would understand, whatever, and it's so complicated and overwhelming that they're like, oh my god, I just can't, like this is too hard for me, I quit, I give up. Because unless you really want it, then you'll stick with it and you'll find other ways. But if not, like for instance, my example, when I first started learning how to trade, guys, no one told me about scalping. Everybody that I was learning from was teaching intraday or swing trading. So, and it was so hard for me to understand. It was so complicated. They were using all these indicators and all these big words, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, it was so overwhelming for me, and I thought that I would never be able to understand it. If I was someone that was like, oh man, this is too much for me, this ain't for me, and I didn't really look into it, I wouldn't have learned about scalping. I wouldn't have learned about, you know, other styles that I could do that better suited me, as opposed to swing trading. So when I found out about scalping and I found out that you could trade without indicators, it was a whole new world. It was a whole new world for me. So imagine you take that same person and you put them in the same position in front of a course that just shows them this crazy complicated way of trading, and they're so overwhelmed by that way and they just give up, not realizing there's another side that they can learn from and not feel so overwhelmed. It makes a difference. So that's why I say, like, everybody's different. Everybody learns differently. That's why when people ask me, hey Charlene, how long should it take me to do this? How long should this take? Don't put a time limit on it, because there's no way of knowing. Everybody learns at their own pace. Everybody's learning curve is different. Some people have language barriers. Some people are older. Some people are younger. Some people absorb information quicker than other people do. So we're all different. We're all different. The only way for you to know is to just jump in. Is to just do it. You get me? So, but I will never steer you guys in the wrong direction. I will never sell you guys a dream. I will never tell you, hey, do this, and you're gonna be successful. I'm not gonna do that, because I don't know your level of studies. I don't know your determination. I don't know your circumstances. I don't know anything about you that much. All I can give you is information, and how you apply it is on you. Okay? just know that I will never steer you guys in the wrong direction. If something is not for you, I will straight up tell you. If someone messages me here, say, hey Charlene, I'm really interested in swing trading. I think that suits me better. I like that more. I will straight up send them over to a mentor that specializes in swing trading. I tell them, if you're interested in swing trading, mostly intraday or swing, do not buy my course. Don't watch my live streams. Don't, because we don't focus on that. That's not what I specialize in. I'm not going to force you or to coerce you into learning a style that you have already expressed to me that you have no interest in learning. That's like you go to school or you tell somebody, hey man, I'm interested in I want to be a mechanic. I like engines. And they tell you, and the person is a chef. And they're trying to get students into their school. Hey, yeah, I'm interested in engines. I like cars. I like fixing cars. I like learning about mufflers and oil changes and da-da-da. Well, come on over to my chef school. I'll show you how to season a chicken properly. What? Bro, I told you I want to do engines. Why are we talking about cooking? Why are we talking about baking cakes? You get some of those mentors. I promise you get those mentors out here. That will straight up tell you, yes, I get my course, do this, knowing damn well that's not what you want to do. But I know what it feels to be misled, and I would have saved myself a lot of time, a lot of money, if I was giving the right information. But it's a different time now. It's a different time, so things are done differently. So the best thing I can tell you guys to do is to do your due diligence. Do your due diligence, reach out to me. Hey Charlene, this is what I got going on. What do you think? And that's what I'm gonna tell you. Don't hit me with no dumb shit though. I'm gonna leave you on red. But other than that, we can talk. All right. So you guys are chatty patties here about gold. Gold is on some funny business right now. I think we're gonna probably retest and continue up here on gold. I don't see the sells playing out here. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Gold tapped into this 15-minute area here. I'm not liking the structure on gold, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not liking the structure. We pushed down. I'm anticipating we're gonna continue. We pushed up, barely tested these highs. Bullish push here. Nothing in the way of news or coming down. I mean, I don't like what I'm seeing on gold, so I'm not gonna touch gold right now. I just don't. I'm gonna wait on US30, and if US30 doesn't give me anything, I will just not trade today. That's it. It'll be a no trade day for me. All right, guys. So we're gonna have fun this December. We're gonna kick off the holidays with a bang. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Shirlene. I don't know who Shirlene is, but okay. How long do I have to wait for the private license waitlist? I've submitted the form but haven't received a reply. You haven't received a reply because it's not near November yet. We wait till the end of the month, towards the end of the month, the last week of the month, and then I send out emails to everyone, and then we kick off November. If I send it too early, it kind of throws things out of whack for me. So I like to do everything all together. So please be patient. The November live stream starts in November. So the last week of October. So it is October 16th. We have roughly 1 more week. So expect a reply in your emails next week. Next week you will get a reply, and the private group, I think we'll start on the 30th actually, because because this is a Wednesday. I don't want to do it on a Wednesday. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I prefer to start it in the beginning of the week. So yeah, the 30th. So yeah, not this week, next week. Next week, guys, I will get the final count and I will send the emails out. So next week, everybody should be getting a response in your emails. I will also post it on my Instagram so you guys are aware of that. So yeah. Do you learn from Inner Circle Trader? I do not know. I know of Inner Circle, but I never learned from them. Gold moves too fast for me to wait for the H4 close. By then, the move would have shifted out of my liquidity zone. I use 1 hour and 4 hour for trade management. I'm an entrepreneur. I need something quick so I can run my business and go about my day. Yeah, Jasmine, you will get that information in the in-person class if you're able to come. Been demoing for 2 years, studying on baby pips. I think I'm ready. Jesus Christ on the cross. 2 years you've been demoing? Jamar, my friend. Gotta get you trading live, my 2 years? Ooh. No. 2 years. I mean, yeah, that's a long time to be trading demo. Demo is just to get your feet wet with using MetaTrader, guys. Getting your strategy down to a certain science to where you feel comfortable. But at some point, you gotta go live, because trading demo and trading live are two different things, guys. Two very different things. Gotta get you trading live, my boy. So by the way, Charlene, found you about 2 weeks ago in London. I mixed your concepts with ICT and Q, and it's been doing me magic. Love it. That's just it, guys. You're gonna learn from different people, and you take everything you learn and you mesh it all together and you make it your own thing. You make it your own thing. There isn't anything that you're gonna learn in trading that you're just gonna do that. You're always gonna make it your own thing, because we're all different. We're all individuals. We all see the charts differently. So that's what makes trading great. Is that 2 years with or without a mentor? He could be YouTube University student. Even if he is, trading demo for 2 years is too long. That tells me one of two things. That tells me that he just doesn't have the funds to invest, or, which is fine, or it tells me that he's not confident in what he has been learning, so he doesn't feel confident, doesn't trust putting actual money at risk, because he doesn't trust what he's doing. He's not seeing enough results on demo for him to go live. So just needs a strategy. You need a mentor to guide you in the right direction, to give you that confidence that you need. Trading demo will never allow you to work on psychology. Facts. Big facts. 100%. Demo does nothing for your psychology. Gives you false hope is what it does. Going live is everything. Even if you use penny lots, going live will always be better than demo, because there's emotion attached to it, and to some degree. Shouldn't be a lot, but to some degree. How far back should we go to look for support and resistance points? Some say at least 2 major support points, or by dates last 2 weeks, or just look for major areas on the high time frames. Have you ever cried blowing an account? Who hasn't? That's way too long. He should try to get a funded account. That's a no. Funded accounts is no different than trading demo. And it's a lot harder trading a funded than it is trading live. It's a lot harder because you have rules you have to follow that you necessarily wouldn't have to follow if you were trading your own live account. So I disagree with that comment. Have I ever thrown my phone? No. I never got that mad where I threw my phone. Definitely not. And phones cost me too much money. Can you imagine losing a trade, throwing your phone, breaking your phone? I gotta go buy a new phone. Now you're losing more money? Nah. Deleted MetaTrader? Never did. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 different devices. I have 2 iPads 3 phones, and my desktop, and my laptop. All of them have MetaTrader on them. All of them. So, nah, I've never deleted MetaTrader. What's the difference in your private live stream and your YouTube? The private live stream starts at 9:30 every day, right? Roughly 9:30. And we look for setups, same as we do on YouTube. However, you have the ability to talk because we're over Zoom. So you can unmute yourself, you can talk. I go into a lot more detail in the breakdowns. And we catch setups after market open because we're usually looking at US30 or, you know, gold can give us setups before also, but mostly US30, and we get a setup after 9:30. So sometimes we don't get sometimes the setup is setting up in the free session, and then it actually plays out and we execute a trade during the private session. So the private people get a little bit more sauce, get a little bit more game than the YouTubers. So, but the real difference is you guys get to connect with me on a one-on-one basis because we do them over Zoom. We have nice conversations. I get to play whatever music I want to play because I ain't on YouTube no more, and we have a nice little vibe while we catch moves, make money, and then we go about our day. Have you seen the guy who punched his laptop with a fist when he lost a trade? Watch it. He smashed the laptop hole in the center. So people like that, too emotional. Too emotional. I've gotten upset to the point where I've just stopped trading completely. Have I ever broken any devices? No. I've never broken anything. But I have gotten super emotional about losses, about, you know, my trades, and I just handle it in my own way. And usually my own way is just stepping away, disconnecting completely and just stepping away until I feel well enough to come back mentally. So everybody handles things differently, but you can't let your emotions go crazy with your trading. Maybe at sometimes in the beginning you will, but after a while, guys, you gotta get used to losses. You got to get used to losses because they happen. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of trading. You just got to plan to lose sometimes, guys. Plan to lose. You don't want to, but plan it sometimes. Plan it. If you have a flight to catch and you're leaving for the airport, you leave extra early just in case. Because you're planning something could happen. Just in case it doesn't, I'll be there early. Nothing wrong with being there early. But if I leave late and something happens, I could miss my flight. So you know what? I'm going to plan for something to happen by leaving extra early. Same thing with trading. Plan to lose. And then when you do, control it. Keep it as small as possible. Don't dwell on it. Keep it pushing. But all of that smacking, breaking, all that stuff, okay, that sounds deeper than trading. That sounds like you just risked your rent money or your car note money, and now the repo man is looking for your car. That's what that sounds like. Because when I was learning how to trade and I was losing money left and right, blowing accounts left and right, I was upset that I was losing, but I wasn't risking my rent. I wasn't risking my car note money. I didn't go hungry for 3 days because I blew all my whole bank account. I didn't do that. I was still responsible with my funds. If I needed extra money, I had my paycheck, my regular paycheck money was for my bills. I didn't touch my paycheck money because I knew I still have to live while I'm doing this, while I'm learning this skill. I still gotta live. So all my paycheck money sat. Every direct deposit I got from work sat in my account. You know what money I used to fund my trading account? Overtime money. I worked overtime specifically to fund my trading account. That money was disposable. That money, if I lost it, it's okay. It's okay losing that money because I plan on losing it anyway. That's what it's for me to lose, because I'm trying to learn how to do this skill. But my paycheck money, no, I didn't touch it. If I blew my account trading and I didn't have any overtime money, I couldn't trade. I had to take my behind back on over to demo, or just study and forget trading for now. Just study. Just study. Until I was able to work overtime again and get an overtime check. So when you that mad, no, you just blew somebody else's money. You just blew money that was what's the word I'm looking for? Designated for something important. Nah, my rent was never late. My bills were never late. I never went hungry. I didn't have to borrow money from anybody. I took care of home first. I took care of home. Can't wait to join your private group. Awesome, awesome. Private sessions get to eat the turkey. YouTube gets grandma's cookies to start. Facts. Facts. Remember me telling you last week was my turning point. Very soon, Chantel from London is gifting Charlene Q ICT a Rolex for all the help and guidance. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be looking forward to that. What leverage do you suggest for a beginner? 1 to 500 is fine. It's not about the leverage, it's about your lot size and your risk. The leverage has nothing to do with it. So everybody, 500 is fine. Your pep talks are everything. Wait till the in-person. I got something good for y'all for the in-person. Wait till the in-person class. If y'all think what I say on live is fun, wait till y'all see me in person. Because I'm a little different in person than I am online. Sometimes, online it's just me online. When you meet me in person, you really get to know me. So if you guys are looking forward to that, it's going to be dope. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't come here to trade or say anything. I'm just here every day to hear your pep talk. Cool. So cool. You guys like this beat? Yeah. Do you have any YouTube videos on the turning points on your journey, like when you became profitable? What changed to make that happen for you? I need to make an updated video. I do have one. I don't even remember the title of that video. I need to make an updated one. But this YouTube video that I have coming out the end of this week or next week, however long it takes my video editor to edit the video, it's gonna go into a lot of detail. It's gonna show you guys from start to where we are now, and it's gonna also be the reveal of my new car that I just got. It's gonna show like everything from my police days to struggling with my trading to getting where I am to leaving my job last year, my Thailand trip to celebrate it, and then my new car to really, show like, yo, this is what's possible. This is what you guys could do. This is what you can get. This is what happens when you never give up. Little black girl from New York can do it. Anybody can do it. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very, very inspirational video. It's going to be a little emotional for me, telling you guys about my journey and how hard it was and all the things I had to go through, going through the tough times with my job, going through a very difficult breakup, going through losing relationships, losing friendships, to, the live streams, how far we've come with those, connecting with my students, pushing boundaries, having true belief in myself, and really, really understanding who I am as a woman, as a friend, as a daughter, as a mentor, all of that. It's going to be it's going to be probably the best video that documents everything that I've ever put out for you guys. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and it's going to go into all that detail. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be out in the next week or two. You should be a motivational speaker, literally. Well, Saddam, believe it or not, I actually want to be a motivational speaker. These live streams, and you guys hear me talking to you guys on them and giving you guys motivation every day and positivity every day. That's me practicing. It really is. I do have a tiny fear of speaking in public. Public speaking is, natural fear for a lot of people. But even though I'm afraid of it to a degree, I still like it because I like helping other people realize things, because it helps me understand and realize things. It really does. Helping others helps me. If you want to get whatever you want to get in life, you have to help as many people as possible get what they want. If I can help even one of you guys become a successful Forex trader or a successful person, give you confidence in yourself, even if it's not on the charts, it could be anything, then I've done my good deed, and some way, somehow, whatever it is that I want is going to come to me. It is. When you put out positivity and you put out good vibes and you think good thoughts and you speak good things over yourself, over your life, over your friends, over your family, guys, that stuff works. It works. When you're freaking mad all the time, or you're negative and you're walking around pissed off at the world and you're yelling at people, or you're mean to people, or you're walking around like you're untouchable, that's sad. That's a miserable life to have. But when you smile and you're happy and you pray and you self-talk and you think good thoughts, it like permeates good things through your body. That energy permeates through you, and then it kind of gets transferred over to other people, and it's able to potentially help somebody else. So a lot of times when I do these live streams, guys, it's not just about the trade. I could care less about the trade sometimes. I just want to leave an impression on you guys. I want to leave a mark. I want you guys to remember, hey, I think I'm having a bad day today. I don't want to have a bad day today, but I watched Charlene's live and she said, you know what? I don't have to let the outside elements affect how I look at my life. So I might think I'm going to have a bad day today. My car didn't start. It's raining. My kid missed the bus to school, whatever the case. That doesn't mean I have to let that put me in a damper my mood. Doesn't mean I have to let that bug me. I can still make this day great. I can still be happy. I can still smile and keep it pushing, because it could always be worse. That's all that's about, guys. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's so simple, but we choose to complicate it. We complicate things more than they should be. We do. Okay. Let's see what's going on with US30 here, because we are inside this rejection area here. We're not too far away from it, but we're at a pretty good distance from it. Price could very easily come up in here. Now let's see what happens at 9:30. See, this rejection wick here is because we have 2 rejections, and if you notice, this rejection wick is beneath this one. So if we do reject here, which I hope we do, I'm anticipating it's going to be lower than here. I just don't want to miss the move, because we just started a 4-hour candle. I don't want to see this come down. because that means if we come down, we may miss the move A, or B. It could be creating a bottom wick to flip bullish to go up. That's possibility number one, number uno. What I'd like to see is for us to push up, reject a couple times. Maybe do something like this. Boom, 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 and then start finding our way down, if we go down. We may have to wait a little bit longer than we'd like to today, because the volume is very slow right now. Because we had this area here where price tapped into. Well, it didn't tap into it, but I just don't want this thing to just melt from here. If it does, we may have to miss it, because this stop loss is ginormous. It really is. It's ginormous. I feel that word is suitable. It's ginormous. Like, this would be a better risk to reward for me. I prefer something like this. So we just gotta wait a little longer. It's looking like the private stream is gonna get all the sauce today, because I don't see this pushing here by 9:30, 9:45. If it does, the move might be starting after 9:30. We get that little whiplash, 9:30, and then we start seeing the market start doing its thing. So we'll see. Do you have Telegram? I do. My name is SharleneFX on all of my platforms, guys. All of my platforms is SharleneFX. If you go anywhere and it's anything different that is not me, don't get scammed. Do you think MetaTrader is safe to use? It's a foreign download. I'm worried it's free, but do you worry about it? It's linked to accounts direct with all those hackers in those countries. My buddy, you're thinking too much into it, my friend. It's not that serious. Millions of people use it, and no one's had their account hacked, as far as I know, to my understanding. So, one thing I've learned, discipline and consistency gets you where motivation can't. Motivation is like a booster shot. Facts. Facts. Free game. Y'all still don't hit the like button. If you guys hit the like button more, maybe I'd be more inclined to do some more cash giveaways. We did a giveaway last week. We did one the week before. I mean, if these likes were matching the views, I'd be like, oh, y'all in a good mood today. You know what? Let me pick somebody to give some free money to. But I always have to beg and plead. That's okay though. It's okay. Gold. What we got going on here today on gold? Are we gonna go bullish or what? This is a 15-minute low. We have this low. We haven't tapped into these lows yet. Gold could do that and then push up from there. I don't understand gold, guys. This spike up and then this move back down. Now we're just chilling here again. We should continue bullish here. If we can maintain support here, could continue bullish from here. I don't really see any more sells right now. Right now, everything is buys. Just need a little volume here and then we'll get something. Any merch coming soon? Still working on it. Still working on it, guys. Sorry, be patient with me. But my in-person classes definitely will get merch. Definitely. So you want to be first drop? Rep the first drop. Make sure you're in attendance. I will put out the registration list today. I'll work on that today after I finish my live stream. I'm going to head to the gym, get some stuff done. I got some one-on-one scheduled later. So later today, I will have that out for you guys to sign up for. Do you think the war has a major effect on Forex? I don't. I don't. I don't know. That's the good thing about trading, guys. We don't get affected too much by things. We make money when the market goes up or when it goes down. Doesn't matter what it does, we make money. That's why I love it. Martin, we love you. Love you too, my guy. Love you guys back. How old are you? Never ask a woman her age, my friend. It sucks when you enter a trade and it starts playing down there before it moves. Yeah, be okay with drawdown, guys. Drawdown is not bad. It's not a bad thing. Be okay with it because you're not always gonna get the best entry, you know? You're not always gonna get the best entry. It would be nice to get that wick entry and watch it go straight into profit. Those are the best. Those are the best trades, but it's okay. Why do you always do the opposite of the trend? Mr. Leon, that is your opinion. It is not mine. If you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You guys definitely see me take the more of the trend trades than the opposite. But we all see the markets differently, like I said. We all see the markets differently. I'm up 70 pips on a buy. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Always nice to see I have a similar setup as Charlene when I open the live stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That means you guys are learning. That means you guys are learning. Taking it all in. Love it, love it, love it. I used to be on cloud 9, guys, when I would wake up and watch Raja's live stream and see that we had the same analysis. That's when I knew I was catching on. I was like, yes. I'm learning, I'm understanding, this is it. I was winning trades. I was taking trades without watching the live stream. Because sometimes I would get up and trade, not watch the live stream on purpose, just to see if I could do it, get a trade, win or lose. And then after I was done trading for the day, I would go on the live stream to see what happened. Did he take the same trade? Did he not? Did he win? Did he lose? Did I win? Did I lose? What did I do wrong? I would go and compare back and forth to see how I was doing. Tested myself, So, yeah. So, when you wake up and you see you have the same analysis, it's a good sign. That's a good sign. How do you think it's a sell if it's continuing up? Okay. Why do you guys like this boring song? This song is boring. This song is so boring. It's boring, guys. I don't think it's boring. I think it's boring. And when you guys come to the in-person, y'all better not say the first thing y'all see me is, damn, you're short. That better not be the first thing I hear from y'all, let me tell y'all. You're like, you're sitting in the back. Since I'm that short, you're sitting in the back. So good luck seeing me from back there. This music is putting me to sleep. Yeah, it's like that elevator music, you know? Elevator music. Yesterday it was so cool, the weather out. I was like looking around like, is that hoodie weather that I see coming? We bust out the hoodies. Hoodie weather is on its way, you guys. And last year for Halloween, was it Halloween? I think it was Halloween. Last year for Halloween it was kind of chilly out. And I loved it. I said, yes. Give me some of that cold weather. Enough of all this blistering heat. All this humidity cooking us every day. Hey Charlene, you ever get impatient when you get into a trade and it starts playing around your entry? Nope. Been in the game too long for that. Put on some Lil Baby. It's too early for that. Oh, it's too early. Too early. The trait I'm learning from watching your lives is patience. Very good, very good. I can't with the hoodies. Hoodie weather in Florida. If you have to ask that question, I don't know what to say. Hoodie weather. I heard a cold front is coming through this week. I hope so. I hope so, because I'm here for it, baby. I am here for it. It's been hoodie weather in Jersey. I'm sure. Up north is getting it right now. I know it. Charlene, what state are you in? I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida. How do you avoid the play around your entry? You don't. You don't. You enter when there's a lot of volume in the market. You enter when there's volume, that way you don't have to wait forever. Sometimes you gotta wait. Trading is about waiting. You get paid to wait. Come to Montreal, it's winter jacket weather. I don't want that weather now. I don't want that weather. Just give me, you know, give me like 60. 60 is like my limit. 60, 65, 70, I'll take that. I will gladly take that. Anything lower than that, nah, I'm good for now. You guys love that picture of my god baby. I got like 80 DMs of likes on this thing. She's so adorable, man. Getting so big so fast. All she does is smile. Such a sweetheart. Such a sweet baby. Everything is at a standstill, no volume. Yeah. Slow Monday. Slow Monday. I live in Florida. I need to meet up with some traders here. There's traders everywhere here. There's traders everywhere in Florida. I'm about to get my cheeks slapped. Everyone had the long go about it, but I was born a rebel. Oh, y'all are funny. No volume right now, guys. Ain't no volume. No volume. But it's about to be 9:30. Let's see what happens with US30 at 9:30. I just realized that. US30, 9:30. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Who here is planning on attending the in-person class? Just out of curiosity, who's planning on attending the in-person? Who is planning on attending the in-person? I've been able to return. Is it November or December? Guys, it's pinned to the chat, guys. It's pinned to the chat. Look at the pinned message on the chat. How many of you are planning on attending the in-person class? Oh, 9:30, got a nice little push. Very nice. Beautiful push, beautiful push. Okay. No one's planning on coming, or are you guys just shy? Oh, what the? All right, folks. About to jump over to my private stream here. So US30 is setting up nicely here. Gonna wait for some more confirmations before I look for my trade. And that will be that for today. So we'll see. Other than that, y'all be good. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll put out the in-person information later today. So be on the lookout on my Instagram for that. Other than that, today was fun. Today was good. We had a good class today, good session. Very interesting. Good questions, good stuff. Charlene, when I get this one-on-one, I want a lifetime membership. We need more Haitian industry. Yeah, it'll be like that sometime. Yeah, so. Yeah, gold will probably come down here before we see the push if it goes bullish. It's just a waiting game at this point. There's no trade where gold is now. You want it to go bullish, but I think we're going to get a deeper pullback before. If indeed it does. If not, look for gold to probably break these lows and continue bearish if anything. But I think it's bullish, so we'll see. But I'm not looking at gold, I'm looking at US30 here. So we'll see what US30 does. Other than that, y'all be good. Gotta head over to my private group now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same place. It's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I'm out.